Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy XVI. Today we are going to come over here for the best drop in Dalamil. Visit the final string. Cool. You. Hello.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
Is that what we're searching for?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either.
Water crystals would be actually very valuable here, huh?
They aren't sharing.
Okay, I'm assuming, yeah, we're just getting information about... I guess we're, yeah, looking for crystals that are missing. I knew there was trouble, as they said there was trouble. I didn't know it was missing crystals, but I guess that is kind of how everything revolves around in this world, right? So that makes sense.
Do you have a moment?
But man, water crystals in a desert, that's very useful.
Question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang, for one. The soldiers guarding the mother crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Alrighty. Don't know how that one helps us with the trouble. That was actually more lore of how it's so prosperous.
The most fragrant herbs and
Needed to a silken
We already read that one.
Hello,
Hello, miss.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Bauchikawawa?
Not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the rock and the men of the rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered.
The
I
backside.
ain't stuck under some pauper when they come knocking, with pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
Throw her over the railing. Chronos, what?
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on.
Really? Because I have no fucking idea what's going on.
They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Pride of place in Castle.
Well, actually, that's not completely true, right? I know there's a crystal problem. I have no idea what the other two things have to do with it.
Why is the tap?
Hello. Oh, don't get mad at
The
me.
one who broke all our furniture.
And paid for it.
What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble
We didn't
already?
start that fight.
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
And look, we did not start that
A
fight.
mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you.
They started it.
Best you can do is let us clean up in peace.
We paid you
The
even.
guard, those soldiers started it. Don't need any more trouble.
They did start it. Oh, serving girl, I swear to God. I'm not in the mood. Where is Uncle Dearest? You're not with a
Let me treat you.
working lady, are you?
Flush these days.
Wait, where the fuck are you? Oh, there we go.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with. Should you give
He's
me
bribing
reason
people. He's gonna
to
get
do
stabbed.
so?
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
He's putting a target on his back. Look, money can go a long way, but this definitely is not the place to flaunt it, to be quite honest. Especially when we've already run into trouble. It's very unsafe, children. I mean, I used to hang out on roofs, so I'm one to talk, but at the same time...
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it.
So you're
I do believe I've snagged us quite the
putting the target on your back willingly?
I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000.
That's actually probably a lot to the common folk, man.
Price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That there's crystal problems?
The supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen.
One person.
Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals.
Okay. I didn't put that together.
The profits.
I'll wager you're right.
I kind of thought they were always profitable.
Just as you arranged.
That's why the town was
For
flourishing.
an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening
Because it takes more than like a week for a place to become prosperous.
Just
Prosperous.
goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that.
So I just kind of assumed the soldiers were being paid well and they were spending it here. Thus the town being prosperous.
In a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
Or getting
I
stabbed.
trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
If? Dude.
Of course.
Literally, things are gonna go sour as soon as we get there. Genuine cactar needles. Oh shit, are there cactars here? Just one prick and your little sparrow will sing. Are cactar needles like used for performance enhancing like sex shit? The Viagra? Are cactar needles Viagra? Thank you, Chess, for being out in the open. I mean, I ran by here earlier, but still. Or maybe they're talking like torture. We can't get over there from here. Yes, we can.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of... It's all the fault of this blasted war. The moment they find out you're from the Empire, they flat out refuse to do business with you.
Yeah, dog. No offense, but like, it kind of happens. Especially if it's like a fucking vicious war, and all war is vicious. That's very fucking true, to be quite honest. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, over there? Okay. All the way over there. Yeah, it's not uncommon for places to not do business with places they're at war with. Just kind of a thing. I mean, to be fair, that's not always true. There are some wars that are just kind of constants that do have dealings with one another. Not good dealings, but dealings nonetheless. What was that? Oh, hello. Oh, by the way, I have Earth and Fury equipped. I bought it last time, but I didn't actually equip it, I think, on screen. Do I want to use it right now? Kind of. I'm gonna wait for the inevitable fight against these guys. God damn it. Can I just disable that somehow? Good job. Jesus Christ, Uncle. That was a lot of damage. I've never been one for axes myself. The damage always seemed somewhat too random. Like axes in at the very least Final Fantasy games, they tend to have like a high amount of damage and a very low amount of damage, right? Whereas swords always had a decent like min amount of damage and a max amount of damage, right? Maybe it's Dragon Quest. Maybe it's both. Maybe it's Maybelline. Who knows? Woof. Alright, so we'll do our Earth and Fury here.
I'll take it from here.
He's gonna get stabbed. That's a lot of crystals.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Is this like actually a legitimate under like black market dealing? That's shocking.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
Hello.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why, to collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Interesting. Okay.
Did you get all that?
Oh my God, Byron! Just settle the deal!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing.
I actually kind of feel
They're not
like,
here to do business. Kill them.
I feel like we could have actually just shipped those to people that needed it. I mean, I guess we can kill them still, but still, I don't know. It's like one of those things. Like I'm pretty sure we could have just totally bought these, got all the information we needed, and then shipped them over to like people that could use them.
Yet, Uncle. Good. I'm just getting warmed up.
But yeah, okay. I guess we can still do that after we kill them. Cure? Cure this? I mean, you actually did cure it, so I'm a little pissed off about that. Where's the other mage? Where's the other? You! Uncle! You're supposed to hit them when they're casting. Wait, is that off cooldown? No. Sorry. It looked like it was off. Jesus Christ! That was amazing! Is that a mage? No. Still get them. I didn't think it was going to do that much damage. Sorry, Chocobos, I know you're not here on your own volition. And just following your master's orders. I don't like it as much as you, to be quite honest. But I will punch you with the stone. To be fair, you dodged. You can leave now, Chocobos. They're dead. But I guess I have to kill you. Yeah, I guess we wanted to kill these guys. I thought we just kind of wanted information, but we could have totally just settled the deal and had him sent over to, like, our place. We're trying to solve the problem in this town. Yeah, but fuck this town. I don't really give a shit about them. Trying to get someone's, like, help Chronos. Ah!
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice.
I mean, you were doing a good job doing a legitimate business deal.
You were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
Stab him.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly. Buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble.
Honestly, I thought we were gonna get mugged. I didn't think it was gonna be a legitimate, like, black market deal.
And conspiring with the royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
That's a lot of crystals.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
We could have really used those somewhere else, right? But that's fine. Technically not our crystals. We were gonna buy them.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Sid.
Clive.
Or that.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive.
You should really stab this guy.
Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your...
Stop wasting your money on these people.
You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust. I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Kill him.
Double the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
Is it a sale? Desert Rose, good callback.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with Sid.
Nah. That's creepy.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive. So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
Of what? Shit?
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
And I wish you a horrible rest of your life.
It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
You don't want to burn this town now? That'd be kind of fun. Chronos, there's innocent people here. I know, they can escape. Maybe. Alright, there's a side quest. I will go pick that up. What? Hello? Okay. Oh, hi.
I've never even forged a button.
Never even forged a button?
Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive?
Yeah.
Sorry, my mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware.
That is unfortunate.
To make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean.
I don't know, make a knife out of shit?
Do you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand, probably not actually, but...
Like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
I mean, you're gonna be waiting a while.
Where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before.
Then why are you here?
There's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple with that man.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information. The more the better.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose.
Like, hey, you're an apprentice blacksmith, yes? You've never made a knife, though. What have they been teaching you in your apprenticeship, like, right?
Any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade.
Oh, fuck, I probably should not have. Maybe I can not track it and it won't put all that green stuff on my screen.
I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna talk to him, but okay. Are we gonna niche? Yeah, what kind of apprentice are you? Or what kind of a master is he if he, like, hasn't taught you how to actually smith anything? What do you mean you never made a knife? Like, at all?
Turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
Is it true what I'm My carpets have blinded.
No. Well, I don't know. I feel like before they start giving you work orders, you actually know what you are doing, right? Hello, Xavier.
All those years of toil, every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Cool.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be.
Why?
On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
Maybe.
Depends on the job.
I'd have you save
Actually,
my
it depends
business,
on the pay,
baths.
really.
The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to
Do you have no other workers?
One. I beg of you. Go to Dusnoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Honestly, I'm surprised your water isn't from the crystal. You're not paying me anything. You're not giving me guilt. Oh my god.
Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths.
Yeah, I didn't think your water was like natural spring water. I thought it was like crystal water.
My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
Oh, well, you know, diversify your funds. I'm assuming there's some sort of fire elemental type creature in the water spring then. It could be just been natural hot spring, but
Sweet incense.
still.
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
Is this? Oh yeah, that's that quest. Shop.
Anything I can interest you in?
Probably not. Ooh. Should I buy this? I should probably buy this. Just in case I actually use it. No, I'm not going to equip it right now, but I'll buy it. Desert Rose. Lionheart. Limit grade. We have strength, but I just never use it.
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Only lasts like a minute 60 or 6, right? Minute and 6 seconds.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What do you want?
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists.
That's alright, I need the experience
Solmeki
points.
and Walud are allies, and as you have seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days.
Oh, he's dead.
I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Only if there's a mini-map.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying.
And people already think that you are.
Does anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Should have tripped him, Byron. All right,
Drake's
over
Fang
there.
should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
Yeah, I thought you were going somewhere else, my dog. Like, didn't you say you had a place to be? Not saying I want you to leave. You're hilarious, but at the same time. Up bombs. They're at the springs. That's hilarious. That's really gonna fuck over that bath. Probably get down there. Go down there to the springs. Oh yeah, that's a shame. This is the mine? I guess. I don't know. I kind of thought we'd be traveling for a little while before we get to the Jaw. I haven't seen Jaws in a while. That was a great movie. I haven't seen a lot of movies in a long time. I feel like I keep bringing up old movies that I haven't seen in a while. Police Academy, Jaws. Okay, that's it. Yeah, okay, those are the only two movies I've brought up recently. I don't even know if it was during this playthrough I brought up Police Academy.
Drake's Fang.
A lot tinier than the other crystals.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert, you'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
Oh, so you're not coming with us?
Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
For the bar fight?
After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am.
You saved your people, though, right?
And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back.
Technically, Joshua is by right, right?
Courage of my brother. I might already have done so, but that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now.
Isn't that better, taking over the world, Uncle?
Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do.
To be fair, they were still slaves in your country.
Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins.
Like, they were still mistreated. We even saw that.
They judged my actions heresy. I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know?
Well, no, I mean, I guess, kind of, maybe. I get that he was doing the best that he could in the environment that he was in, I guess, but
I am proud to call you nephew.
they were still slaves, and they were still being clearly mistreated, and they were still living in fear, and they were still turning to stone.
Well then, this is where we must part ways.
Not exactly the same thing.
My Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band.
All right, don't die, please.
Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgo.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
All right. I get it though. Like I get, his father couldn't just go around freeing bears, right? And you're asking why? Like, well, if the whole world is enslaving these types of people and and some of them killing them, you can't really just be like, well, I'm gonna free them because they're people too. Then now you have the whole world against you. Is that the right thing to do? Like, morally speaking, yeah. But now everyone dies and you can't even give them a moniker of a less enslaved life. But I don't know. I feel like because they were definitely living in fear there. I feel like as a leader you could have reduced that some more ways. And maybe even lessen dependence on bearers. I don't know. So they wouldn't turn the stone. Again, outside perspective, right? It's like, going back in time and being like, you shouldn't enslave people. It's wrong. When slavery's been in fucking humanity's history for what? 5 million years? We haven't been around that long, Chronos, in terms of humans. Well, that's true.
Why do they still hurt?
Are those attached to you?
What is that gutter rat done to me?
They cut off your hands. Hey, ever seen an Army of Darkness?
Out of my sight, witch!
Why? Hi. You look like that kid from Final Fantasy XIV.
I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Just older.
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me!
And I did!
If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
Nope!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Alright, I don't know anything about this guy. I'm sure he's an asshole, but I'm liking him.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
So they said they were gonna, like, mend your hands? That just looks like you have gauntlets on your nubs.
The heart.
Osborne, go for the heart! You do not have an ass.
The heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man.
1 second. Lord Hubbard, Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Wulud armies. Hubbard is known as many as the Constant Knight by reason of his unchangingly icy demeanor and his unwavering loyalty to his liege. Indeed, he appears to command Barnabas's complete trust. Barnabas, right? Having been gifted full command of the Royal Order of Knights despite his apparent youth. The apparent youth? He does not look young. What? The capacity in which he fucking evacuated Hugo. I wish he eviscerated Hugo from Roswell, however, remains a mystery. I think he punched him in the gut and carried him out. Pretty neat.
But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo?
Those pants seem too tight.
Clive Rosfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their eye.
I mean, she did go fucking insane from that.
Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
Literally, because she lost her fucking mind. I mean, it wasn't really yours, but okay. You know she was seeing other people on the side, right? Barnabas wanted Sid, was with Sid at one point. Okay, so you're gonna go in there and lose your mind, huh? I mean, you already kind of lost it, but still.
You need only follow the night. Muthos is here.
Ah, okay, so you're working with Ultima?
It shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Right. Okay. So you are Ultima's little bitch boy? Okay. So Ultima's still a thing then, outside of Joshua. In some way. Maybe his physical form's just confined in Joshua while his, I don't know, soul, spiritual form, whatever you want to call it, is outside. Or maybe there's just multiple fragments of them that get released when we destroy Crystal, right? What? Oop. Squishy. Well, that's unfortunate. What the fuck? Nope, okay. Torgal? Last faithful hound, his faithful protective him and the arrows and engages that and merges that he is much more than a mere scent That was fucking obvious. From the beginning, he is a rare frost wolf, imbued with the sorcerer's strength that he is able to call upon to defend his allies. Whoa. What are you? You're not goblins, orcs? Oh, ogres! Ogres! You're ogres, aren't you? Delicious. Orcs. Orcs. Okay, you are orcs. Never mind. Wait, has Final Fantasy have orcs? I thought they were just all ogres.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Maybe. Into the darkness. But like, I guess that'll be next time though. Thanks for watching. I will see you all when we take on those orcs, I guess. Bye.